So what are we down to now?
We're down to
I'm just
12?
tired. We're down to
12?
like tired.
12, I think.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Whoa, that was a crazy tribal council. Idols flying all over the place. Thank you to Neil for playing your idol on me. A little bit of a wasted idol, but it does definitely show your solidity and your loyalty to me. I appreciate that. That action really confirmed for me that we are still on the same page and that we are the only ones that we've got each other. It's you and me. But finally, we slayed that little dragon and it's done.
Good thing I played my idol, so all votes cast for me are not counted. And Mark went home. So that's what you get for throwing me under the bus. So I don't feel sorry for you, Mark. Like, go to hell and masturbate. Bye.
Well, congrats, guys. I put a stray vote to Heather. One, to protect my alliance people, which is Carrie and Mark. And two, to protect myself because I figured that if the five of us were all to vote for MA and then MA played his idol, then his one vote will send one of us home. And I didn't want that. I didn't want Carrie, Mark, or Neil to go home. So I put the stray vote towards Heather so that she will go home.
A couple of things I realized after the tribal. Number one, Earl stuck to his word. He voted against Heather, not me. Number two, I feel like it's a good leverage for me that I played my idol on Heather because Earl voted against her. So what do I tell Heather? Heather, look at them. They voted against you. If an idol was played correctly, it would have been you who they are trying to get out. So I'm trying to build a distrust between Heather and the Hearts just to make sure that I pull her in again. I'm not necessarily sure if the idol got her trust back, but at least something came out of it in a sense that I can build this distrust between Heather and the Hearts so that Heather feels like she should stick with me.
But then Neil, for some reason, played this idol on Heather, and he didn't tell me that. And we're supposed to be in an alliance. So now, I really don't trust Neil anymore. I don't think he's really with me.
I would like Neil to go home at this point. I mean, he has the upper hand at this point. He has more numbers than we do, and he's able to find idols. I would think that if I can't get MA out of this game, Neil should be the next one that goes. I feel like I could build an alliance with Heather. I just don't know if I could with Neil. So it needs to be MA and then Neil.
Again, Sophos getting your first look at the new Kawak tribe. Mark voted out last tribal council.
Not the zaddy.
Final 12. Final 12. Alright. Where's Chris? Chris, are you there? Hi, Chris.
Address.
That was me.
Me as well.
Alright.
Good morning, Chris. Good afternoon, whatever.
Okay. Are you guys ready to get to your next phase in the game?
Let's just
Oh,
merge.
face.
Face?
Sure,
Alright.
James. We are.
Right, I'll explain how it's gonna go. There will be 21 flags up for removal. Each turn determined by a coin flip on who goes first, tribes will decide to remove 1, 2, or 3 flags within 30 seconds. The goal of the tribes is to make sure they get the final flag. Tribe who gets the final flag wins immunity. And apart from immunity, you are also playing for reward. Winner of this immunity challenge will get to watch the losing tribe's tribal councils.
I see.
Questions? All right. So, Sophos, you have 2 extra players. You need to sit 2 people out for this challenge. Who's it gonna be?
I can do it. I'll be one of the sit-outs.
All right.
I'll sit
McKenna
out as well.
and Cindy. All right. McKenna and Cindy sitting out. Okay, 21 flags.
Wait, we don't have time to
30 seconds to strategize and decide starts now. How many flags? Kawak.
Earl.
Flags. 1? Is it
I will
final?
go for 3. Earl,
3, 3, 3.
you good with 3?
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
3 flags removed. Alright. Sophos. Your turn.
2. 2.
2. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay. 2 flags taken by Sophos. Updating the board. 2 flags taken. Kawak. 10 seconds.
There's 16 right now remaining.
Yeah.
So
One.
let's just take one. Yeah, let's just take one.
Okay.
Alright. 1. Kawak. Confirming it's 1.
Yes.
Alright. 1 flag removed. Updating the board. Sophos. 30 seconds.
Ay, is it updated already?
Yes, it's updated.
I think we have to choose 3. I think so. I don't know.
3.
Yeah.
3. Okay, 3.
3 final.
Yes.
Alright. Removing 3 flags. Kawak, your turn.
How many are left, James?
It's up to you to count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
12. There's
11. 1, 2, 3.
12. 12. 12.
12, 12.
There's 12
Oh,
right now.
12. Okay. I think we can afford another 3.
3. Final.
Because like if that will leave us with 9, then yeah, I think we can still afford 3.
Right.
Alright, 3.
Okay, 3.
Updating the board. 3 removed. Sophos.
I think we have to choose 1. But I don't know. I really don't know.
3.
I'm 2. Yeah, me too.
Final answer.
2.
2. Updated. Kawak.
Let's take 3.
Let's take 3, then we'll get the last.
3. Right. 3.
Ah, wait. If we get 3, they will be left.
They will
with
have 4,
5.
yeah.
They will be left with 5, but they can choose. If they choose 1, we will be left with 4. So we're screwed. So we can't go for 3.
No, wait.
Wait. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's
6.
7 right now.
There's 7 right now.
Alright, there's
If
7.
we pick 3, they win.
Yeah, we can go for.
Final answer.
We can go for 3. So then they will be left with
Yeah.
4, and then we
Yeah.
got it.
Correct. So go for
We'll take 3.
Right,
3.
Right, 3. Let's take 3.
I don't think
Updating the board.
They will be left with 4, and then
Yes.
yeah.
Sophos.
Correct. Yep.
Wait, James, I have a question.
Should.
I told you guys that the past one we have to choose 1, not 2.
Does it have to be just the one flag left?
No.
Or
No.
No.
we
1, 2, or 3.
Okay,
flags.
I think we're tied. So
No, there's no way for us to win because
Yeah.
if we grab 1, they'll grab 3. If we grab 2,
Yeah.
they'll grab 2.
Yeah.
we can't win anymore.
yeah.
So,
So let's
I
just
think-
get 3 to make it official.
sure.
Alright, getting
Yeah.
3. Updating the board. Which means
Gosh.
Kawak,
So much.
you
Hey,
guys have won
finally.
immunity. Safe from the vote. A long way coming.
Are we
Now-
finally safe?
Yes.
Sorry, I just got laughed.
Congratulations once again, Kawak. You are safe from the vote. No one going home. As for Sophos 2.0, Micah, Chris, Sasa, Cindy, McKenna, Bunching, and Casey, one of you will be the 7th person voted out of Zoomvivor Season 6. And as a reward to Kawak, you get to watch their tribal council. Please now go back to your tribe GC, tribe Zoom, and we'll call you when it's time.
Gonna get some popcorn. See you there.
Good luck.
There comes Micah, and he says, "No, we have to choose 2." And I say, "Oh, it's okay, just do whatever you want." And the girls of the group was like, "Yeah, let's go choose 2. Let's go to choose 2." And okay, I just let them do whatever they want. They choose 2, and at the end, the right answer was number 1, as I said. And I was like,
We had the victory and we let it go.
Well,
I'm-
it's also
that's fine.
extremely hard if you don't go first to win that game.
No,
Yeah.
the game, it actually was
Chris
from
had it.
us.
He
We
literally
have to
said,
choose.
"Go
We have
one."
to choose one when we choose 2.
I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. I'm on the Mind Tribe. I was like, okay, I got this, guys. Like I was very confident. I was a little too confident in this. I'm like, okay, no, like we need it. Like let's keep going this way. And I did hear Chris say, no, we gotta grab 2 flags instead of 3. And I didn't listen. I was like, no, what? And I was gung ho on being like, no, we need, and here we are. I apologize for that.
Yeah, me too. I got it.
The secret of this challenge is make 4, 4, 4. If they say 3, we have to say 1. If they say 2, we have to say 2. That's the secret of this game. That's the reason that when they say 3, we have to say 1, and we say 2. That's why we lose.
That challenge loss was really hard. It's because we also were like, as a 7, I knew that we were going into that, into that challenge feeling complacent, feeling like, oh, we're gonna win this. Yeah, and we're not expecting it. So
yeah, no, this sucks. I didn't want to go to tribal as this tribe. Not feeling good. I'm not sure how it's gonna shake out, but I still would like Chris gone, but especially since he was the only one who seemed to have a brain while doing the challenge. It's gonna be a harder sell than when he was just the guy falling asleep. So we'll see what happens, but I really don't want to be going to tribal here. I don't feel comfortable at all.
So, what's going on?
What are you guys thinking?
I really don't know.
Are you thinking of anyone in particular?
Mark just got voted out, so that's like we're down another heart. So I have to be flexible enough to work with other people from different tribes. So right now, I'm definitely feeling that we can work with Mind. I also like the people in Guts. in our tribe. So I'm just really exploring the possibilities and trying to build relationships that I can capitalize on when it comes to the merge.
I'm open. If anybody wants to say a name, I'm good to go.
Yeah, me as well. I mean, I just don't want to go.
Yeah, me too. I want to play this game even further. Like, I want to draw it out. Like, I want to slug it to the end.
Yeah.
I think she's enough, Mackenzie.
They're aiming for the Heart tribe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who's the Heart tribe? Who's from the Heart tribe?
I believe it's Chris and Casey.
Casey. Oh.
So, is there a name that you want to throw out?
No, I haven't really talked to anyone yet.
I just don't play well with deception. So it's something that I will never forgive you for. Like, I love communication. It's my one thing. So yeah.
Do you think anyone's been deceiving anyone else?
I mean, she said it earlier that she likes to lie, and it's something that I can't trust. Like, it's also good for everyone's game. Like, if she can lie her way into the top 3 or top 2,
are you
that's
talking
like
Jing?
What's this? Sorry.
Yeah, Jing. Yeah, it's like that's a good case. Like, if I'm looking further into this game, like, if she gets to like top 3, she'd be deadly. She can make a good case.
Sasa, shut the fuck up. The reason we have breakout rooms is to go to them and to talk in them and to break off. And Bunching doing that is not sketchy. It's normal. And the fact that we all have to sit here in a big breakout room while you bitch and moan about someone trying to play the game in a sensical way is absolutely ridiculous.
I just don't think Sasa and my gameplays align, because I don't like to be told what to do. I like to have a conversation about what to do, and if I end up going your way, then cool. But I would like to be told, like, let it be a dialogue.
And the fact that I'm sitting here and no one else seems to feel that way is so fucking frustrating, because we're in a breakout room now. Like, you realize that, right, Sasa? Like, we're in one.
I head to the beach to let Bunching know, like, hey, just want to let you know, like, Sasa's throwing out your name, like, she wants you gone. And just to, like, hey, like, I'm willing to work with you, like, I'm giving you this information. Clearly, like, I want to work with you.
So I asked the girls from the Gut tribe, McKenna and Cindy, what Sasa was talking about me. And so they said Sasa wanted to vote me out. I asked them why. And then they said, because I look like a liar. So when I read that, ding 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 ding, nagalit si Auntie. You know what? I'd honestly appreciate it more if you just say it to my face rather than like containing it underground. Since we're all staying in one breakout room or like one corridor or whatever, you can just say it to my face.
So what are we talking about? Like, it's very vague what you're saying. Like, can we be clear with that?
No, that's what I want to ask everyone.
I mean, but
You have things that you want to say that, oh, I think you're not a good teammate, or I think you're not an asset to the team. You can just say it.
We think you're an asset to the team. We think that you can actually carry us. Like, you did so well earlier, and that's not the case here. Like, we just said that you were good at the game. So I don't know who's feeding you these things, but like, yeah.
Why are you so defensive? I was just asking everyone of an opinion.
I
asking everyone that it's an open table because no one is speaking, and I feel like it's gonna be weird if like we just sit here quietly and
The thing is, like, no one was talking. It's because we're scrambling, and this is our first time, and we're all in good terms before this, and it's gonna be hard. Like, whatever the result's gonna be, it's gonna be hard. And yeah, it's frustrating to think that I'm the one defensive when I'm just talking my mind, or I'm just speaking my mind when you ask the whole room, and I don't want to put anyone on the spot because that's unfair.
I'm not putting anyone on the spot. It's an open.
But then it's kind of like directed to somewhere. It's not something that like came out from nowhere. It's directed somewhere.
If you have something to say about me, you can say it to me.
Yeah, exactly. And we will say it to you if we want to say it to you.
Everything was between Bunting and Sasa, and I was like thinking what is the best for me. I mean, and right now my heart is telling me that I have to go with the people that I truly think that it's going to work with me. I don't see any other option. Like,
I'm just really hoping that McKenna, Cindy, and other people that love me will not vote for me. And Lord, please, BBE evict Sasa. Please. I don't want her to stay. It's either me or her, and I don't want to go. So sana matanggal na si Sasa.
Sophos 2.0, you're now accompanied by Kawak 2.0, who is going to watch your tribal council. Alright, first loss after the swap. Micah, can you walk me through how everything feels for the tribe?
I felt so, like, after the challenge, I felt terrible because, like, Chris, he said, oh, we should do one. I heard him, but I was like, no, we should do two, thinking that was the right move. But then after doing the two, it played out where I was like, oh no, now like there's no way that we can win. Cause like I was hearing them say like, we gotta do three, cause if we don't do three, then they could win. But then it's like, I lost it. I felt like I lost it for the tribe.
McKenna, how did the dynamics change from winning so many challenges to now losing and voting out someone from your tribe?
It sucked a little bit. Not gonna lie. We kind of became like a happy little family, and now we're making that estranged cousin out of one of us. So it was.
What do you mean?
Like, we're all a tight knit like family group, and then we're kind of just like pushing someone away
by voting
them out.
Yeah, by voting someone out, they're becoming that estranged cousin. They weren't already the estranged cousin; they were the family, and now we're having to vote someone out, which is making them the estranged cousin.
Yeah, so it sucks, and I wish we didn't have to, but what goes up must come down. So here we are at Tribal Council.
Bunching, so how was it wandering on the different parts of the island?
No one was there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
No one wants to go out at the island. Yeah.
Was it particularly quiet?
Maybe it's different. Because in the gut tribe, before everybody went to different rooms, and in the mine tribe, everybody liked talking to each other, the group. So nobody really went to other rooms.
Mm-hmm. So how about you, Sasa? Is it the same case for you?
I think a lot of the moments where people were going around rooms, I couldn't even realize that because I was like looking at a different screen. Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult, especially when again, I like everyone, and I don't want everyone to feel like some type of way after this. It's just, yeah.
I see Bunching laughing when you said that. Do you wanna explain why, Bunching? Okay. So Sasa, do you think that has an effect on strategy as well in terms of like people staying together as a group always?
Keeping your numbers is important, but yeah, it's, to me right now, it's very unclear. Yeah.
Why is it unclear? Is there anything interesting that happened before the tribal council?
Well, like, yeah, confrontations, that type of thing, and it's normal, like we're all in
Normal?
here.
Are confrontations normal in these games?
Yeah, of course, like we're all in this game to win, and if we have to make a case, we have to make a case.
Can you elaborate on that confrontation though?
Oh, okay. So it was between two people, and I feel like sometimes when you say something and you're not intentionally directing it to someone, but it has come from somewhere, it still has to be directed to someone. It doesn't mean that it's just from out of the blue. No, like it came from somewhere.
Okay. I kinda didn't get what you were trying to say, but alright.
I'm probably cooked, but like I hope it made sense. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, I have
so.
something to say.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's just a different dynamic that I realized just now in the game, that I was trying to be really partial with meeting new people and understanding what their idea of fair play was, and then I realized people don't really, you can't really assume how people would like give you all the biases that happened, I think happened during the previous deliberation. It's just a little bit disappointing, and I feel like it's kind of a hypocritical to say at first that it's when it happened to me, when you did that to me. So I'm just gonna say that my piece, that I think it only goes to show that I never did that to any of my other teammates. So I guess that's just the only thing I wanted to say.
Okay. I feel like though we're beating around the bush here. So if you may answer, Sasa and Bunching, who are you guys referring to?
I'm referring to Sasa.
I'm referring to Bunching, yeah.
I mentioned her name.
Yeah.
Okay. So is the confrontation also between you two?
At this point, yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna try to stay away from that for a bit. So Chris, you have been very quiet tonight. But how do you feel about that confrontation that happened before the tribal council?
I really don't know how should I feel about it, because sometimes can think that, oh, they are having a fight, so it's obviously that they are going to vote each other on this tribal, no? But this is Survivor and anything can happen. Some people just don't talk too much today when we lost the challenge. It's at the same way that we were talking before losing the challenge. So maybe that fight is like a smoke screen or something like that. Maybe not. I really don't know. I'm a little paranoid right now because it's kind of a lot of things happen in just a few minutes. So I really don't know what to think about that.
Okay. So Micah, if upon hearing everything, is it a vote between Sasa and Bunching, or is everything just a smokescreen?
I think there's a smokescreen. I've heard other names thrown out there as well. The confrontation did happen, but I think there's more to our tribe than just that confrontation.
Mm-hmm. So, McKenna, what do you think? What do you think about all of the things that happened before this tribal?
I'm nervous for this tribal council. If, Micah's hearing more names than the two that were in a confrontation, like, I'm scared that one of them is mine. So I'm just hoping that, this tribal council goes in my favor.
All right. So Casey, hearing everything that has happened, so are you now forced to take a side in this confrontation?
Well, we're forced to vote, and if we're voting for one of the people in the confrontation, it really remains to be seen. I'm more distressed because I think we weren't really able to lock things down because of what happened. So I think it's a bit up in the air. So that's a bit scary.
So how about you, Cindy? Before we go to vote, is there anything that you want to add? Maybe how the tribe should remember how to vote?
I guess, vote the way you said you would. I don't know, because I don't know what everyone's been saying. Like Casey said, like I feel like this was the shortest amount of time to talk about a vote. Like you said stop messaging, and I had like 10 unread messages, and I'm like, well, hopefully you guys just know what I'm doing, because I get to confirm it. But yeah, so I think just I'm good with the people that I said I was good with,
Okay. So let's see if everything is just a smokescreen or if it's really reality, because it is now time to vote. You guys know the drill. Good luck.
I mean, it's part of the game. Strategy is part of it. Good for her. She's good at strategy. But that doesn't mean I don't have feelings. And I'm very in my feelings right now. And I'm feeling a little bit like, because it could have been us. Girl, I wanted to be friends with you, but you didn't want to be friends with me. And so I'm gonna write your name. Because I'm Patty.
Hey, I just want to let you know that nothing's personal and I had a good game with you. You were so great. I just had to get you out.
I have the votes. Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and they want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person with the highest number of votes will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote. Bunching. Sasa. It's 1 vote Bunching, 1 vote Sasa. Bunching. It's 2 votes Bunching. Bunching. That's 3 votes Bunching, 1 vote Sasa. Seventh person voted out of Zoomvivor, Mind versus Heart versus Gut. Bunching. Bunching, for this tribal, that's 4. That is enough. Any final words for the tribe?
Good game.
I would say.
Good game.
And with that, Bunching, the tribe has spoken. time for you to go.
Congrats, Sasa.
Thank you. That was intense. Yeah, I was about to
After
comment.
after that tribal, it's pretty clear which side people took. Right. I'll give me guys a couple of minutes and then we'll get to our next phase in the game.
That was intense. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I
love
felt
it.
like
Masakit ang pat. Ganingon si Sasa nga liar daw kog now. Now liar. God. Pero wala lang. Na-hurt sad ko, okay? Wala ni defense la Mackenzie na ko dapat ni defense. How could you betray me? Pero sa nako kung ako ang nasa sa shoes nila and then naay someone murag nindot na nga strategy good para ma-part sila sa bag-o nga Mind 2.0 dapat mo kuan sila sa whatever big boss nila dito ni mo sunod sila kung unsa ang gusto nga vote sa group. So yeah, kung ako na silang place nga pangan sa katong ka-groupmate siguro na ko ni daghan kay sila of course tuo sa kwarto. Ya di man ya ako man ang ipili so sakit kayo sa dughan.